Hey, welcome to the series of everything you need to know about Python in simplest possible way. In our previous videos, we have discussed about strings and we have also discussed about string indexing and string slicing, right? So in this video, we will be discussing about string concatenation. So we generally used to do some addition operators in between numbers, right? Can we do addition operators between strings? So if we can do, that is considered as string concatenation. So let us go ahead and see and understand with some examples. So let's say I am having a string, let's say like here. So string can be represented with single quotes, double quotes or triple quotes that we have seen in our previous videos, right? So here I am taking a string in single quotes which is like. So after that I will take a concatenation operator which is nothing but a plus here. So I will take one more string with single quotes which is subscribe here. So here, if we combine both of them, if we use this particular press operator between these two strings, now if I execute this, we can able to see the result as like subscribe, and you can also see that we don't have any spaces because we haven't mentioned any spaces here, right? So for that reason we are getting like this. So this is a whole string concatenation operation that we can perform in between of two strings. So instead of directly doing this, let us take some variables and do and understand. So for that reason what I will be doing is that I will take string 1 here and I will take the same like here, and after that I will take string 2 here and I will also take the same subscribe here. So now if I do some addition operator between these two strings and assign it to string 3, so for that reason I am taking string 3 is equal to string 1 plus string 2. So I am doing concatenation operation between string 1 and string 2. So now what I will be doing is that if I print string 3 here, we can able to get this particular like and subscribe. So we are not getting any spaces, right? So if you mention space after this particular like or after this particular subscribe, we can able to get a space. So now I am mentioning this space after this particular like. So now if I execute this, we can able to see the space here. So by this we can able to understand that by mentioning this particular plus operator in between of two strings, we can actually combine both of these strings and get a single string. So now what we will be doing is that we are doing this string concatenation operator between two strings. Can we do this string concatenation between an integer and a string? So let us go ahead and see that. So for that reason, what I will be doing is that I am taking a number variable, which is 2 here, and we have this string variable, right? So for that reason, we will take one more string variable. That won't be a problem, right? So I am taking string 4 here, and I am doing this particular same example, which is like. So now what I will be doing is that I will take result variable. So and I will combine the both of this integer number and this particular string variable. So now what I will be doing is that I am using this number plus this particular string 4. So we are using this integer value which is nothing but a number variable and this particular string 4. So now after that, let's say if I print this particular result here, so now if I execute this, so we can able to see an error saying this is a type error, unsupported operand type for plus, which is integer and string. So which is telling that you cannot perform this addition operator between an integer and a string. So by this you can able to understand that we can able to perform this addition operator in between integer and integer and in between a string and a string, but we cannot perform this particular addition operator between integer or any string. So now I hope you can able to understand how we can do this string operation, this string concatenation in between two strings. So let us go ahead and see one more example so that you can able to understand more clearly. So we have discussed the loops, right? So now what I will be doing is that I will take a list. We will discuss about list in the coming videos. So for the time being, understand this particular list is having some values so that we can able to iterate through those values and we can get them. So just understand what exactly a list. List is like a container. We can mention anything inside of a list and we can access them. So for the time being, what I will be doing is that I will mention some strings inside of this list. So what I will be mentioning is that if you found if you found is a one string, after that I will take another string. This video, this is an another string. I will take another string. Interesting. What I will be doing is that I will take another string which is like. I will take another string which is and. I will take another string which is subscribe here. So now we are not mentioning any spaces, because for that reason we don't get any spaces. Now for that reason I will be mentioning spaces after every string here. So now what I will be doing is that this is a list, right? So we can actually iterate through this particular list. So for that reason what I will be doing is that in order to iterate through this list, I will use a for loop. So for I will be doing string, I will be using the string variable in order to iterate through this particular list. So in L here, so I will be using this particular membership operator to know what to iterate through this particular list here. So now what we will be doing is that in order to concatenate all of these strings, I will take one more variable which is concatenation. I will take this particular string as an empty string with nothing, with a single space. So in this particular for loop, what I will be doing is that I will add this concatenation with this particular string that what we will be getting in here. So for that reason I am using this plus equal to. By using this we can actually add this particular string and this concatenation. So I will be mentioning string here. So now after that, after completion of this for loop, if I print the concatenation result here, concatenation here, now if I execute this, so it was C. Here we need to mention CO. Here also we need to mention CO. So now if I execute this, we can able to see the result. If you found this video interesting, hit the like button, hit the like and subscribe. So we are mentioning this all of these strings individually in this particular list here as a separate integer, separate string values. So after that we are concatenating by using this plus operator here, and we can able to see the result in here. So we are using only one print function, that is also nothing but this concatenation, which is initialized as single nothing, just like a nothing. After that, as we are doing concatenation inside of this for loop, we can able to get this whole string. So now I hope you can able to understand that we can able to perform string concatenation in between of two strings, and we can do any kind of operations between them. So if you found this video interesting, hit the like button. In the next video we will see how we can do string multiplication. So to stay updated with my latest videos, subscribe to this channel and turn on the notifications to all, so that whenever I upload any video, you will get the notification. So thank you for watching this video. See you in the next one.